Hello, welcome back. Welcome to the final building Castle in the Sky or Laputa stream. Today we are building the end city in the overworld in One Block Minecraft. And it's going to be the last thing we stream for the insane mega base this side. Yep, beautiful. Because the thing in the center down there, the big gaping hole in between the buildings where it's all dark, is the mega tree. And I'm going to build that off stream. Mostly because it's going to take me like 30 to 40, maybe 50 hours. I don't know. It's 50,000 oak leaves, 50,000 jungle leaves, and... oh, I forgot that number. 30,000 maybe? 30,000 jungle wood. It's a lot, whatever the number is. And for reference, the dome... hold up, let me... yeah, that's out beautiful. The dome at the bottom of the base, if we get out of free cam... give my thingo back. Yep, beautiful. I don't have a torch. There'll be a mob on here when I come back, I guarantee it. Down here, my FOV is really low. The dome down here is 90k. All of it. Like every piece of blackstone you see down there is 90,000 blocks. Oh yeah, I also have a bunch to show you as well. 90,000 blocks, and it's a big dome. You just run around in circles, which is exactly what I did. That took 3 streams, and I think, honestly, like 14 to 16 hours. I think it was a couple of shorter streams and then one long stream. And that's just running in circles. The tree is not a circle. The tree is a giant pain. So I'm building it off stream. But also, I kind of want to leave it as something that we, like, have for the end of the video that I didn't do on stream, so everybody can experience the epic finale of the mega base all at the same time at the end of the video. But yeah, that's what's going in this giant patch. Today though, we are building a end city in the overworld, which is part of the base, just out here in the void, wherever I put that block right there, is the beginning of the island. Kind of like we have for the villages inside the base. Of course, I missed that. Kind of like we have for all of our villages. They have their own island and stuff. That is based off in Laputa, the movie. There are some floating islands shown for like 5 seconds, maybe. This is like the mega castle floating island thing. And then in the movie, they just give you a glimpse of like kind of a flashback. Oh, here's what some other ones looked like back in the day. Yeah, so we're building those, and that's what the villages islands are not. They're inspired by that, let's say that. These ones also inspired. We're not trying to recreate what was shown in the movie, mostly because if you try to build them to scale, they'd be huge as well in Minecraft. But they're supposed to be small in this, and I don't want to subtract from this. Also, that'd be like an insanely huge project. So instead, we're doing relatively, they're probably about twice the size as our village islands, let's say that. And I think we're doing 5 islands, probably about twice the size of each of these. And they're all going to have that crystal design on the bottom, which is a terrible mistake. Didn't realize what I was signing up for when I did that, because I had to get 3 shulkers of lapis blocks. Doesn't sound like a lot, because it's just 3 shulkers. What do you mean? You've collected all these materials. Yeah, 3 shulkers of lapis blocks actually means 27 shulkers of lapis in 1 block, which means you got to trade them with the clerics, which live in that building there. Yeah, it took a long time, about 3 days actually. But we have all the materials. We've collected all the things, and we should be ready to go. But I'm going to quickly show you guys what I've done since last stream, because that was like a month ago. It's been Christmas, New Year's, and I've been working away on our little project here, plus a bunch of other projects, which is why this is also taking a while to get around to. We should probably sleep real quick, actually. Bonk, bonk. Quick little nap. What day are we up to? We're approaching day 3000, I know that. I'm hoping to try and finish it before then or around then. Day 2873. Yeah, we're gonna pass it most likely, but we should be close. Now, if we come down here, I think I'm pretty sure I mentioned it last stream what we're gonna build next. is the movie accurate interiors. There is a throne room. There's a crystal room that makes this whole place fly. The crystal does. A weird elevator room, which is hard to explain. Some secret door. And cool hallway with pods. And we've built that, plus we built another interior. So, along this dome, right, in the movie, some of the characters walk along here, no spoilers, but, you know, they're just walking, you know? This is something that I was worried might happen. Pause champ. It's the other side. It's definitely this side. Yeah. It's definitely this side. My bad. Yeah, when you build a secret door, then you're like, oh wait, am I gonna find the secret door? Don't worry about it. See, secret door, buttons. If we just hit this one right here. Beautiful, secret door. Welcome to our new hallway. I built this since last stream. We're now on the inside of the dome. Like the movie, they go through this secret magical door. Walk down this little narrow hallway, which very hard to replicate in Minecraft. They also have a bunch of like tree roots growing through here. I wanted it to not be that kind of dilapidated. One, because that's really hard to recreate. Two, I wanted it to be more usable, basically. It's kind of like falling apart more in the movie, but this looks nice. Bit of a hallway, right? And they've got a magical elevator, which in Minecraft, piston flying machine, that's what we got pretty much. And then the creepy elevator, floating box, enchantment room now. Really hard to explain. I literally have edited this into the video and say it's really hard to explain because I don't know how to. But they basically float down on this elevator and the room looks like this. It's actually probably one of the better ones that we've tried to recreate. There's just a bunch of box things floating around. They come out of the walls, they move around and do some magical stuff. And that's probably like a 10 to 15 second segment of the movie. But this took many hours. We built the entire thing off stream because it was an undertaking, let's just say that. And then through here there is but yet another secret door. Dude, I gotta fix the timing on that. It hits me every once in a while. And then we have a long hallway, which those are smithing tables. They're so expensive, it's ridiculous. These guys aren't in prison, I promise. It looks like a prison. It's not a prison. In the movie, there's some pods with some golems like deactivated / sleeping, and they get activated from their pods. They open the pods, they come out, and they do a bunch of stuff. These guys don't sleep, so they just kind of look like I've imprisoned them, which is kind of awkward. But alas. Anonymous, if that's how you pronounce it. Hello, welcome, how do? Yeah, so they're not imprisoned, I promise. There's also a bat problem, don't worry about it. So yeah, long hallway, bunch of prisoners, real prisoner, and then, which one I want to show first? Probably this way. Then we have the throne room. It's also a slime chunk, apparently, so there's just a bunch of slimes. This is the throne room, which, they're a little derpy, I agree. They're very derpy looking. I don't know how to recreate a golem at this size, and it not look dumb as hell. But I think that's my best effort. I don't think they look too bad like this. You should have seen some of the in the process creations. But aside from the slightly derpy looking golems, I like the room. It's just a giant plain room in the movie with some like line detailing on the wall. There's just a bunch of little darkened doorways that aren't explained. The roof, again, so expensive. Smithing tables, that's not shown in the movie, so there you go. Platform in the middle, I literally just created because it was so empty. Also, those are smithing tables. Damn, this room is expensive. And yeah, also over here, because there's no way to escape. Ooh, hold up, actually, I'll show you that in a second. Back over here, so yeah, that's a throne room they show in the movie. It's pretty entirely for aesthetics, but minus, I don't hate the golems. They're just a little weird looking. Minus that, I do like that room. Hell out of here. And the final one is the crystal room, which is fully overgrown with grass, or hay in this case. The roots that I was talking about earlier have fully enclosed this room, because that's like the entire aesthetic of the room in the movie. So the jungle tree, the mega tree that we have yet to build yet has come through the entire building, the entire castle. It's spreading everywhere. It's all on the walls. It's going crazy. And there's one big old mega crystal that basically makes the entire thing fly and is the whole reason for the movie, pretty much. So we have that as a end crystal. Don't touch it. It will blow up the entire room. Yes, those are all respawn anchors as well, just to make it look more flashy, I guess, in Minecraft. They will also explode if you touch them. And then they also have a book with a lectern on the side, because there's like a podium that they use to make magical stuff happen in the movie. So that's what that represents. But yeah, I also dig this room. I had enough room in here to like recreate the roots overgrowing, spreading everywhere vibe. That there is in a few different spots throughout the castle in the movie. But I decided to just recreate it here, at least so far, because there's actually the room to make it look good. Otherwise, it's just like a few fences and some leaves, and it looks kind of dumb. But in here, I like it. I like it. And the hair looks great. I dig it. Now, the final thing, before we start building our end city today, there was no way out of here. I built the entire thing and went, oh wait, I didn't build a way out. There's the way all the way back up the elevator through the hallway and back out that hallway. But it's a whole thing. So here, we built a little secret door, and this is the underside of our base, of our storage base, basically. Which looks really funny under here. As I was building it, you kind of can see all of the inner workings of stuff, and it looks funny. I mean, it's not a mess down here. It actually looks kind of sick with all like the different colors of the floor and stuff. But yeah, it's a funny perspective. But yeah, here's all of the giant builds, the new interiors that we've built. This took quite some time, quite a many time, and then also we've got it all in the video. We're getting close. I'm really hoping to have this video. Let's not say a date, but I'm hoping to have the majority of the video done in February. I'm hoping to have this build done, the actual building of Laputa, done by the end of the month. That's my goal. It's the 19th of January, whether that gets done or not. We basically have the island I'm building today, and then I'm going to build, this will be the last stream we're building, this one island on the stream, and then everything else will be off stream and a big old, grand reveal. You guys will already know what I'm building, but you won't see it. I'll build it all off stream. We have 4 more islands that'll, spread around the outside, floating around the joint. And then we have the inner garden right here, which is going to be huge. And then the insanely huge mega tree. If I can binge the living heck out of this project for the last week or 2 of January, the last 12 days of January, I think I can do it. And I really, really want to get this project done. We're going to see if we can do it. One last thing, or 1.5 last things to show you before we start building the the island for today, is we built one more interior, which is not a movie accurate interior, but it's for our stonecutters, which is very random. I built it on the fly. I didn't design it beforehand, which is one of the only things that I hadn't designed in a creative test world beforehand, because I forgot about them. Just entirely forgot about my mason villages. Don't know how, because I've traded like 100,000 times with them, probably more. Insane amount of quartz. But they will move into here eventually. We don't have any of our villages in their interiors yet because, well, there's a giant hole right here they'll walk into and then they get eaten by zombies. Or I just have to go find them again, which is more the annoying part. But yeah, this I just created on a whim. I built the floor. It's a bit random. It's the new tough blocks we have. But they kind of give like a mossy stone vibe, so I blended that in a bit. And it's mostly open here. There's not like a whole bunch of detail with like beds, desks, chairs, like a lot of the interiors have. Because we have 30 masons or stone cutters. So we're going to have 20 up here, 10 downstairs. And I left it mostly open so it was like you could move around it here pretty much. Otherwise it was just going to be a shambles. All the stone cutters around the front, so they will kind of convene. A random furnace. This looked horrendous, me mid-building it. I completely made this up on the spot. I think it looks fine now, but before, yikes. And then, yeah, just all the blocks we trade with them with a ton of chests because I use so many chests for them. And then going up, it was a really tall build. I changed the roof to match the copper because this is the first time I've used copper like this. I've seen people use it on the external side of buildings for like piping industrial stuff. I was like, why not use that on the inside? Because I had this really tall room and no way to light it. But I figured if we use all the copper that we had spare from absolutely decimating the trial chambers, we could make the inside look a little more industrial. Kind of matches the theme with the furnace and stone cutters being industrial-like guys. And then we can use the copper bulbs because we had so many of those. And I think it looks kind of sick. I don't know if it makes sense for any of them to be pipes anymore, but whatever industrial reason you want to make for it to make sense, I'm down. But yeah, this is our last interior. The masons will go in here eventually once I've built the tree and the place is spawn-proof. And then the last half thing I was trying to build before this stream, but I wanted to stream on the weekend. Didn't get it done quite, but we're halfway through. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I'll show you what we've done so far. We're midway through building this final interior. This is like actually the final interior. And yeah, so far we've just got the walls and the floor in. Obviously not fully detailed yet, but we've got a little mossy cobblestone even gradient going on. And the pathway leads from our outside, like upper garden out here. This is the movie accurate garden. And yeah, you can walk in here. This probably needs lighting somewhere. And you walk through this building. And then you can also walk in from the front door there. And then there is a balcony. Probably going to have some water on this side and this side. And there'll be a balcony, which you can see the giant mega tree once we build it from here. Which is kind of sick. But that's everything we've done since last stream. That I will finish post-stream. Once I've built this island today on stream, I'll build the other 4 off-stream, and the big old mega tree, the inner garden off-stream, and then put it in the video. And then the project will be done. I worked it out. It's genuine pain. I spent 800 hours before this video started in my creative test world, right? I had 750 hours playtime in a creative test world designing this place, which I designed mostly in August to December 2022, 2 or 3, I forget which one. And then we didn't do Minecraft for a long time, bunch of stuff happened, yada yada. Then I came back, right? I'd been playing this world for 38 days, which is like 800 to 900 hours. I've also been in the creative test world for another 100 hours. So we're about 1,800 or 1,800 hours into the project. Then you add my editing time in, which is at least 300 hours. With bare minimum done 2,000 hours on this project. Actually ridiculous. Retro, hello. Welcome back, gamer. How you doing? Yeah, I have 300 saves on my Laputa Premiere file, and I don't save every hour. Like, sometimes I might get 2 saves an hour. Sometimes I'll work the entire day and forget to save until the end. So who knows how many hours, but it's 100% more than 300 hours, which pushes us well over 2,000 hours entirely on this project, which is cooked and stupid. But hey, if the video is good, worth it. Now though, we can actually finally start today's project. Only 20 minutes into stream. Starting from right there, we're going to build our island, which is the end city in the overworld in one block. Starting from one block, unintentionally. It is also, actually, I didn't mean to do this either, but, ooh, start recording there. That's recording. This is recording. Okay, I think we're good. I also didn't mean to do this, but it's the final stream of the Castle in the Sky Laputa Mega Base build, right? And we're building the end city because it's the end. I didn't intentionally do that, but I just realized that this morning when I was starting up stream. But yeah, this is the base. I already had a block, so we didn't have to do on stream. That would have been actually pain. But the base is similar to the walls. It's gonna have a little bit of a gradient. The smooth basalt into the cobble and the andesite and stone. But it's way smaller scale, obviously, than that giant thing. Could you imagine having that wall up here? That'd be insane. So smaller scale, but it's going to have the giant crystal design underneath it. And all of the islands are going to, which is why I was saying earlier that we need so much lapis. We also needed gold, but like, that's just our AFK farm. It's not as bad to collect. We're trading... Damn, we burned through that quickly. We had like 5 stacks on us. No way that was 4 or 5 stacks, right? That's insane. We've traded 250,000 times, I'm pretty certain. 250,000 trades with villages is what we crossed by getting that lapis. Oh, we're already into... Okay, maybe we don't need this much smooth basalt. Please hold. Do. Bam. Also, I don't know if I actually replied to your message or if I just said hello retro, but yeah, I'm live early. One, I'm pretty sure it's been daylight savings. Actually, no, daylight savings was definitely earlier. Regardless, I'm a little early, but yeah, it's going to be really hot today. And to stream, I have to have my window closed, curtain closed, and aircon off, so it's not really loud, or bright and loud outside again. So yeah, I was like, let's get up, let's stream as early as possible, so I don't cook in here like an oven, and my computer doesn't cook in here. Did not need to do that. Ooh, I just realized we're playing a high stakes game with a whole shulker worth of materials on the very edge right here. It's fine. We need the andesite. Give me that as well. That was close. I don't like that one. Beautiful. Oh, there we go. We've already got the crystal design popping up. Do I want to build... How do I want to build this thing? How does it go? Oh, it's already like that. Okay, this is only 5 layers. Let's build the 5 layers around the outside, and then we'll jump down and build the crystal design in the center. That way we don't have to like swap materials in our inventory constantly. Kind of one of the biggest problems with building this place. Particularly I noticed, I mean I've noticed many times during this, but the interiors, because you have so many different random blocks, bro, inventory nightmare. I know what every Minecraft YouTuber has been complaining about the inventory system so much. Since, I don't know, God knows how long, but since I keep adding more blocks and just doing nothing about the inventory, I now understand. I was originally like, yeah, it's not good, but like, it's not that big of a problem. It's that big of a problem if you're building things this big. It's so absurd how much stuff you have in your inventory. And they're all different, and you're constantly full, and you have an ender chest with all the shulkers with all of your stuff, and it's all just becoming a muddled mess. And I would say I'm a pretty organized person, in general, but I mean like in games where I don't like leave a chest monster everywhere and like mix all my materials and I can't find anything and they're all over the joint. Like my shulkers are all organized into individual materials and it still becomes a mess in my inventory. Like there's just that much stuff and not enough room. But then also, I don't know how or what they do to like, not necessarily fix it, but I don't know what they do as an update to make this better. Like, do they just double the inventory slots? I mean, I guess that makes it considerably better, but it would just look funny, I guess. And then also, how long does that last? How long is a piece of string? How many extra blocks are you gonna add before you go, this is kind of too much as well. I need some more slots, please, Mr. Minecraft. I just realized my music stopped playing. Well, because I paused it a while ago and forgot about it, but... I don't know how loud that is on the stream. It'll be very quiet, which is ideal. Beautiful. Damn, it is already so warm in here. It's only 11 o'clock. Pretty sure it's going to be well over 30 degrees today, though, so... It is probably going to be cooking in here by the time we finish this project. But alas... Why do I have this lip here? Oh, because it connects to there. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Saying something, I forgot what it was. Bonk, bonk. No idea how long this is going to take today, by the way. I also started kind of early, because this could take me an hour, this could take me 4 hours, 5, 6 hours, and I wouldn't be surprised with any of those numbers, to be honest. Pretty much how anything has gone with this project. Like, I remember, I thought the dome, I was also like, I don't know how long it's going to take me, but with the original dome that I said earlier was 90,000 blocks, I was like, yeah, this could take an hour or two, maybe. I didn't think it would, but I was like, yeah, it could, I guess. Like, you've got easy plates. If you weren't using easy plates, you'd be cooked, but with just auto placing like crazy, even from a distance, you can sprint jump if you line it up right. Like, you can just do this. Like, that's so insanely fast. Like, if you were placing in Minecraft manually, that would take forever. But sprint jumping, it's a lot quicker. Yeah, it took me like 16 hours. So pretty much from then, from the first big project, I was like, yeah, just throw out any estimate I'm going to say out the window, because I don't know. I have no idea what it's going to be. It could be 3 times what I say. It could be half of what I say. Who knows? It's not usually ever shorter. I usually always underestimate. Bonk, bonk. Beautiful. Not the end stone. I guess we don't have any in our inventory, so we can't place. It should be fine. Also, why I just realized I didn't really explain why we're building an end city. I did slightly, because they do have their own extra islands in the movie they show for like 5-10 seconds max. I honestly think it's 5 seconds max, honestly, in the movie. They show a flashback of different islands. Some are like fortresses, some are villages, some are like farmland, and they're all random and a lot smaller than this one. This is basically supposed to be like the mothership of flying castles, and they're like the little baby ones, pretty much. I should probably dump all these items. Ooh, we are also on slab. Don't lose my stuff. Beautiful. So, not being able to recreate what they actually show for 3 seconds in the movie, because of scale, and it would subtract, it would take away from the giant castle we have and get in the way, honestly. I'm recreating the Minecraft version of it. So a fortress like the end city, I feel like makes sense to be in the lore, I guess. They've got a flying ship already. It makes sense that this is a flying fortress. And we fell off instantly. Nice. We need to build this crystal. Oh, I don't think I have my warp trapdoors on me. I don't. Let me go grab those. Yeah, so I was thinking of all the different Minecraft stuff we could have added there. In terms of like fortresses, I was like, okay, well, they've got a bastion. That's probably the most fortress looking thing. There is an end stronghold, but that's kind of an ugly internal building that's underground, so that doesn't really make any sense. It's like, okay, well, I could make up my own external build for that, I suppose. Where did I put epilepsy flash warning while I try to find wherever the heck I put my warp trapdoors? There's like 200 shulkers here. It's definitely not in there, okay. Like I said, things becoming a mess. Bang! Trapdoors, found him. things are becoming a mess. They are still organized. It'll make absolutely zero sense to you, but I know at least this is stone, cobble, andesite. That's everything that was in my ender chest before I started today's stream, which I haven't organized yet. That is the mega tree, by the way. For scale, that's the mega tree materials. Actually, not even all of them, but this is like the wood, this is the jungle leaves, and this is the oak leaves. Ridiculous. And yeah, this is kind of being purged. This is about as full as that was over there. But like this grass and whatnot, it's just all been yoinked. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know where everything was at a time, and now it's just been stolen from constantly. The system is falling apart. Who knows where anything is? We want this side. Really have to think about what side I'm flying out each time now. Damn, that looks sick. Okay, we want... Bonk. We want our lapis and our gold out. Okay. I'm not messing around with this. We are not losing a shulker of lapis blocks off the side of the void. I will literally end stream and cry. Give me 5 stacks. Give me that. Thank you. Okay. I should also do this actually. Bonk, bonk, bonk. We don't need any more of that, so you can just hold all of that junk. Okay, there's room to pick up the shulker. I'm freaking out. Don't lose my shulker off the edge. There, and there. Scanning inventory. I also need sea lanterns actually, and regular lanterns, which I don't have on me. Classic. Why don't I have those in there? This is where the sea lanterns are supposed to be. I mean, regular lanterns are supposed to be as well. Meow. Alright, beautiful. Yeah. What was I saying earlier about the fortress? It makes sense, I feel like, for the end stronghold, the end city, to be the fortress that we use. Because out of all of them, it's the most complete and it's the most lore-making sense build to be in Laputa, I feel like. Can we reach that? Oh, we can. Let's go. Bonk. So yeah, that's why we're building that one. I think it's... Scanning my brain. I'm pretty sure it's the only fortress that we're building. The rest are more peaceful islands. More vibes. Not that there's going to be, like, you know, a bunch of dangerous mobs on this platform anyways, but in terms of fortress or not, I guess. Like, cake or not, but make it fortress in Minecraft. Yeah, and the other ones, I don't know if I want to... What do we have? We have 2 village types, let's say that. One nether kind, and one other one. One other one, which you'll see in the video. But that's what I'm building off stream. And just gonna go ham building those as quickly as possible. I could also build those on stream, but one I want to leave the end of the video as a, you know, surprise, I guess, as much as possible, even for stream enjoys. But also not streaming makes it incredibly easier to build, and also incredibly faster to build. Like, I don't have to set up for stream. I don't have to be here for a stream time. And I don't have to do it all in one shot. And I don't have to do it with my window closed, cooking in 30, 35 degree weather. So I can just build it as quickly as possible whenever I have time, in parts if I need to. That's supposed... Why is there a hole here? Oh, to let light underneath. Yeah. I realized by building these islands above the wall, it makes the wall really dark because it blocks out all the sunlight. So there's a few holes as we go through, like intentionally made holes, so that the wall isn't just in complete darkness. There we go. Bam, bam. Yeah, and also by building them off stream, I can record them in different ways, basically, which is a lot easier for the video side of things. But yeah, all of that, I'm basically like reconsidering how I do things for the next project. I have a few ideas for said project. I missed the thing. Wait, I just missed this whole side. I'm stupid as hell. Whoops. Oh, that's alright. It was just from here. That's okay. That's an easy fix. Whoops. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the next project. I have a bunch of future projects. I have a very long list of things that I want to build in either this world or a hardcore world or yada yada. Yeah, I'm considering which one to do next and also how I build them. Whether it's on stream, off stream, what sections I stream and what I don't, how often I stream, all that jazz. And also like what project I do changes what I can stream and what I can't stream kind of thing. Like some might be super grindy and incredibly boring to watch on stream, like, you know, placing a million dirt or something. I don't know. That seems incredibly boring on stream. Unless like you're a professional at yapping, which I would say I'm not up there in the professionals of yapping. I could do it for a good couple hours and then my voice dies. It's gone. See you later. I've ran out of things to talk about also. But yeah, I've been considering what I want to do, what projects I want to do, how I'll do them all. I'm also starting so many projects at the same time that aren't Minecraft related. Oh, okay, that's my ADHD brain trying to jump from story to story. I'll come back to that in a second, but I just remembered something which is kind of crazy. I started a bunch of different projects at the start of the year. Unintentionally, they weren't supposed to be like, you know, New Year, New Me, New Year's resolution type stuff. But it kind of just lined up with New Year's and I was like, okay, I mean, may as well line it up, I suppose. Why not? Who cares? But I started running every day, primarily for basketball, because I started playing basketball, which if you watch other streams, you'll know I've been yapping about basketball for ages. Used to play basketball a bunch, used to play pretty much every sport under the sun in high school. And then I moved to the city, and then I stopped playing any sport at all, sat behind a desk for like 12 hours a day. And when I went back, started playing basketball again, yeah, I had no stamina left. My endurance was cooked, which used to be really good, because I used to run cross-country. And yeah, I wanted that fixed, because that sucks. Burning out mid-playing sport sucks. Yeah, that should be enough. Yeah, especially when your team regularly doesn't have subs, so you're running all 40 minutes intensively, non-stop. So it's like, screw it, I want to start running, running distance again, get my stamina back, and also my speed a bit. So I've been doing that. It's now what, January 19th, so we're almost 3 weeks in, and it's doing pretty well. My legs are constantly sore. I've been trying to let them rest, recover, whatnot, take it easy. I'm definitely trying to avoid injuries at all costs. Because imagine, like, training to be able to run longer, faster in basketball, for basketball, injuring yourself, and then not being able to play basketball. That's just the dumbest thing I've ever heard. So, managing that as much as I can. Don't know how I missed that block, but that's all our lapis. That's intentionally supposed to be there. Same with that one over there. So there's just 2 gaps. Yeah, okay, beautiful. Yeah, but the running's going great. We're running like anywhere between 2 and I think the max we've ran so far is 4Ks. I don't want to run like insane distances. I'm not trying to like train for a marathon or anything. I'm just training to increase my endurance to run faster and longer in basketball. I also have no interest in marathons. They're so insanely long. Like if you're not a runner, you might think of a marathon as like long, but not really have any real concept of how insanely long it is. I ran cross country as a kid. I used to run long distance, like competitively as a whole thing. I think the longest I ran is like 15Ks, maybe. I don't actually know the distance, but I ran like a state competition with my school. I'm pretty sure it was 15Ks. And that was the longest. I don't know. I doubt I'd trained running longer than that. There's another hole somewhere. Why is this one covered but not that one? Are you supposed to be covered? Plus champ. Maybe there's supposed to be another hole here. I don't know why there's a hole there. I look hilarious down here. Where's that other hole? Yeah. This side. Okay, so that's leaving light here. That's what that hole is doing. This hole, there isn't one. I think we need to create some more holes. More holes. We'll fix that later though. This is supposed to have stuff here. Ooh. Ooh. We're gonna run a block stuff through this. You know what? I'll deal with the whole problem after stream, because I might have to go like trade more laps and BS like that. Marathons though, the longest I ran is 15Ks, and like I used to literally run every day for God knows how long, each morning before school. 15Ks is the longest. A marathon is 40 something. I think it's 42Ks. It's ridiculous. It's so insanely far. I don't know how people do that. Or why people want to do that, unless they're obviously like a competitive runner. Like just a casual person that's like, yeah, I'm gonna start running. I'm gonna run a marathon. I'm like, what? Bro, that's so far. You can run and like become an accomplished runner and like crush your fitness goals and whatever the heck else you want to do as, you know, a New Year's resolution of starting running without running a marathon. That's so far. That's ridiculous. We want to get rid of this lapis, but I don't want to. You know what? Let's just get the endstone out and start building it, and then I'll have room, and then everything will be fine. Yoink! Ooh! Don't drop this off the edge either. This is really annoying to gather. There's room. Beautiful. And there we go. Okay. For the endstone. How long have we been? 30 minutes? Okay. This is the easiest part of the build. So maybe like 2-3 hours? Not 2. Maybe 3 hours, I'm guessing. Because like the boat, we're building a like tower of the end city, and the boat will be over there. I reckon maybe 3 hours. Like it's not a huge end city. We're building a small one because it's supposed to be a smaller fortress representing in the movie. Okay, one row at a time is definitely better. Ow. Oh, the thing that I was going to tell you earlier, by the way, keep getting distracted. I'm starting so many different challenges and whatnot. The running one is one. I'm not going to tell you the other one because it will be a video on the Kody channel. I'm not just doing gaming on there, I've decided. I mean, I don't think I ever decided that I was just going to do gaming on that channel, but I'm basically doing any kind of challenge that I want that I think it will be an interesting video that people will like. So there'll be one of those coming. But as I was making that, the Hogwarts video, right? The first video I posted on the Kody channel, beating Hogwarts Legacy without taking damage. I originally posted it on my main channel, the Kody McHugh Borderlands channel, right? It got like 5,000 views, something like that. And then the others, what else have we done? Spider-Man 1 and Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 1 without dying, platinum, I think. And Spider-Man 2 without taking damage, platinum. Both flopped even harder than that on the Kody McHugh channel, and I was losing subs like crazy because it was completely different content than my Borderlands channel, which makes sense. I figured that was going to happen, but I was hoping that it would push through to the new audience, and it just didn't. So I was like, okay, we'll make a new channel, the Kody channel, and it'll be completely new. Any audience that does find will be somebody that's actually interested in this video. I don't want to keep posting on the Kody McHugh channel and just piss off everybody that's not interested, and the videos don't do well anyways. May as well start afresh, make a new channel, right? That was the logic. And so far, yeah, the videos being on a brand new channel obviously they've got no viewership, right? No active viewer base for them to find. So it's entirely from the algorithm. Got like a few hundred views. I don't know. Like all of them were very, very low views, all under 1,000. I knew that. And I was like, okay, well, they're all reposted videos. I've taken them down from my original channel, posted the new one. So anyone that was interested, that'll just, you know, watch content that they are interested in from me, even though it wasn't my original Borderlands content. All of those guys had already seen it. So I was like, okay, that's also not helping. It's not going to pop off or get the base views on the new channel. Additive of that reason, I guess, if that makes sense. So it was just sat there, didn't have a whole bunch of views, wasn't growing. I was like, okay, we're focusing the Minecraft channel right now anyways, because that most recent video popped off. We got like 100k views, and it was basically starting off that channel. So I was like, okay, we're building this insane project. We'll focus on this, and then once we've done this project, we'll make a brand new video. We'll come up with a new plan to get that channel off the ground, basically, like we did for the Minecraft channel, which is what I'm actively doing now. But weirdly enough, right, it had been like months and months and months, 6 months, 8 months maybe, since I posted anything on that channel. Since I posted the first video, it had been, I don't know, about 8 months, let's say that. I knew that, okay, this is the start I do know. The first 150 days of the Hogwarts Legacy video being on the Kody channel, it had less than 150 views. And then, weirdly, from that point, about 150 days of it, like, it got its first initial views, and then just flat, just nothing, right? And then about 6 months, it just upticked slightly, and just randomly started getting, you know, a few views every day, then like 10 views every day, and then 50 views maybe. I don't actually know what the numbers were, but they started slowly getting views. I'm like, what the hell is going on? And then we went to Japan, and I kept getting notifications for that channel. I'm like, I never get notifications for this channel. Why are they randomly getting views? It's randomly just hitting the slightest bit of the algorithm. I was like, oh, it must be the new YouTube update, where I don't know if you're on YouTube too often, but you'll see on your homepage every once in a while, or your recommended videos, it'll have like, usually if you're watching a video, underneath it'll have like 2 videos that you either follow these people, or content really close to what you expect to be there, and they've usually got a lot of views. And the third video is often now like a really small video, like under 100 views or under 1,000 views usually. And it's basically just YouTube's new strat of getting new content creators' videos out there, basically. It's like, oh, I must be getting recommended as like the small channel on some similar content. And people are just slowly coming over. And I was like, oh god, this is sick. I mean, it's getting a few hundred views. I think it was getting close to 1,000. But it was like still really slow going in the grand scheme of things for my usual videos. And then randomly it hit I think it was literally on New Year's Day. It maybe had, over the 6 months, I reckon it was at 5,000 views, right? Which is great. From 100 views, I was like, hell yeah, randomly getting recommended to 5,000 people. This is fantastic. I'm pretty sure it's finally overtaken what it got on my Kody McHugh channel. When I originally posted on it, I was like, oh, so this is sick. As soon as it hit New Year's, absolutely no idea how, because the video has a great click-through rate, so the amount of people that see it, there's a good percentage of people that click through it. It just isn't shown to a lot of people. And then the retention, the amount of how long people watch the video, basically the two main statistics of what make a video do well, was also pretty good. Definitely above average. I've got higher retention videos, but it was up there. It's like, well, statistically, the video does well. The video is doing well. People that actually watch it seem to be enjoying it. So it makes sense that it's slowly continuing to push people. But I've never had a video like take this long to get viewership ever. Like, my videos might start slow, but it's usually just like, oh yeah, it'll get say my Borderlands videos, a build might start slow, might only get 5k at the start, but it'll just gradually do this. And then over a couple of years, it'll then have a lot of views, but it'll take usually the same amount of time. It's never like nothing, bang, just instantly views. New Year's Day, I'm pretty sure, the first 3 days of 2025, it went from having 5,000 views to 25,000 to 30,000 views. It like tripled, quad, 5x the views. I was like, huh, what is happening? Where do all these people come from? And there's just a bunch of people commenting like, what the hell? Why does this video only have like, X views? Why does this guy only got 300 subs or something like that? Which is also another thing. We only had like, we had less subs on that channel than my VOD channel. I'm pretty sure we had like 30 subs before this happened, before any of this happened. Then it was slowly growing. While it was still like slow growing, we hit 100 subs. I was like, oh hell yeah, we hit 100 subs. Because hitting 100 subs doesn't sound like a lot, but it took a really long time to hit 100 subs on my first channel ever. So I was like, oh, this is sick. Hell yeah, we did it. And then yeah, it boomed off after New Year's, and now we're on like 300. Actually, I think we've hit 400 now. And if you aren't well like into the YouTube space of things, you need 1,000 subs to become monetized, right? Plus you need 4,000 watch hours. So people need to be watching your videos for 4,000 hours collectively, like as a group, in the last year. The boom, we hit 4,000 watch hours. We smashed it. We just don't have the 1,000 subs yet. And then we can be monetized once we hit the sub count. All from this one random video that a year after it posted went from having like 100 views to, I think it's on 30,000 ish. I was like, what, where did this come from? I've got to go finish my beating Star Wars without taking damage. I got to start playing some games without taking damage on the side, because people do enjoy it. Because originally I was like, I mean, I still want to post this content, but it's not going to be my priority because they're all just not getting a bunch of views, and Minecraft is doing well, so let's focus that. That's got to be the priority, logically. But we gotta throw some of this into the mix. So that was just a completely random start to the year. So I think, yeah, I've got to try and work out a plan. I have somewhat of a plan. I have concepts of plans. Let's say that. For fitting everything in all at the same time, and it mostly involves me just doing insane amounts of stuff as efficiently as possible, which is kind of what I was already doing. But yeah, I gotta work something out. I gotta work out how to be faster at basically everything I do, so that I can do all the things all at the same time. And I should probably get an editor. I don't know, maybe that could probably help. That could help us a little bit if we had one of those. Yoink. What was the other thing we needed? Oh, the fruit stuff. Yeah, okay. We don't want that yet. And we want yoink, yoink, yoink. Bam, bam. Bam. That. And then a couple stacks of that and that. I hate when songs are like so much louder than others on platforms. Like, let me just leave it at the same volume, please. Yeah, that's recording, that's recording. So good. It stresses me out constantly if I'm still recording or not. Hold that for a moment so I can pick you up again. Oh wait, I already had a stack, it's fine. Where did the thing go? Here. Alright, some random end rods scattered around so the place is lit up. Lighting this place is kind of a nightmare, I'll be honest. Bonk. One more here. That's all. Beautiful. Alright, so we can start. Wait, should we do a cheeky flyout? Bam. See, it's like the wall, it's just on a much smaller scale. So it's a little gradient. And then on the underside, bam. You just land right here. Bam, big egg. Big egg. That's kind of honestly, it's a little random shape because I still want it to be, I didn't want it to be a perfect egg shape. This is probably the most like egg looking island. But this is probably the one that's closest to the actual crystal shape that's in here. It's a little more rounded here. Whereas this one's like a bit taller at the top, more like an actual egg. Yeah, that was really disorientating. But yeah, the shape's a bit random. Because I didn't want them to all be perfect, because that seemed weird. And the rest are more random. I'm pretty sure this is the closest by a country mile, as they say, as the young kids be saying and stuff. Alright, but yeah, this is the base, and then we're gonna build up from here all of our... Ooh, we still need more endstone. Our tower's going up here. But I guess we start with the endstone here. That's stone brick, that's endstone. Yeah. Ah, beautiful. But yeah, like I was saying, the challenges and stuff. I got concepts and plans. We're gonna be adding in basically all the stuffs at the same time and see how much I can do all at once. How efficient can I be in general to be able to do all the things I want all at the same time without slowing down any of them? Okay, it's gonna slow down some of them, but hey, I'll do my best. I'm also really interested to like work out what the next Minecraft project is gonna be and how that fits in with like what I'm trying to do all at once, because this project is like so many different parts, which I guess I wouldn't say most, but some of the future project ideas I have are like many different parts like this. I would say this is by far the biggest concept idea I have that I will accept logically that I will do, because this has just taken an absurd amount of hours. But like this got the buildings, the interiors, the gardens, the farms, and like the gardens themselves, like forest, canal thing, farmland, lake thing, campsite, upper garden, lower garden, underwater city is in there, archways, big mega tree, inner garden will be done eventually, big wall, another big wall, big archways, big dome. The storage system itself was absurd. Like, that's so many different things all in one that are all very different to each other. Whereas some of them are like a variety of stuff like that, but some of them are just one big mega thing, or maybe like 2 or 3 big mega things as a concept. So yeah, interested to see how that would go, fitting in with stuff. how long that would take. There's also an end crystal there. I don't think I'm going to put the end crystals on these islands. I think they'll look out of place. But it was originally my concept to have the same crystal that we have in the crystal room on these platforms. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll consider it, but I think I'll leave it for today at least, because it's not something you can just place and then be like, actually I don't want that, because getting rid of it will blow up everything in the vicinity. Probably shouldn't do that. Oh, I don't have any bricks. Where are my bricks at? There's my bricks. This is empty. Hold that for me. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Lovely. Oh, also, I was talking about basketball earlier. Didn't think I was starting back in basketball until like February, but yeah, it turns out we had a game last week. So doing all that running I was talking about, magenta stain Who the hell needs magenta stained glass? This is ludicrous, I tell you. Yeah, we just randomly had a game last week. Was not expecting that. Thought I was gonna do a good month of running to get the legs back in action, get the stamina back in action. And they were like, Lamau, game next week, by the way. And I was like, oh. Okay, yeah, no worries. I'm good. Let's do it. And it's, look, I wasn't like perfect, but we had no subs. No head-ass subs. It was 5 men versus 8 men. It was ridiculous. Also, I don't know if I've said on stream, I'm now playing 2 games a week. A mixed team with Lily. If you haven't been around stream very long, that's my partner. And yeah, men's team. So it's like a lot of running. But yeah, the guys team, we were 5v8. And I didn't gas out the whole time. My legs were definitely sore towards the end. Like if I was trying to full sprint, I definitely wouldn't have been my maximum speed, let's just say that. There's my lanterns. Where's my glass? My magenta stained glass. Thank you. But yeah, we didn't gas out at all. Definitely sore. And yeah, we won. That's actually that's the huge news, is we actually won. Even though we were 5v8. Team crushed it. I didn't get too many goals. I literally got 2 goals, which I can't remember the score, but it was like in the 30s. So I definitely didn't get a lot of goals, unfortunately. But it wasn't like I was missing a bunch. It was just like, you know, the rest of the team were crushing it pretty much. And I was just there, existing, helping out where I can, getting back on defense, you know. And my second goal, we will take this, even though, you know, I only got 2, but the second goal I got sealed us the win. So we take those as an absolute win. Quick slip. But yeah, that was sick. Nice to actually win a game. This has been a hot minute, because our team is always in shambles. I know for a fact we've never played with a full team. And we're usually no subs. I think there's been like 1 or maybe 2 games where we've had a single sub. Or if we had a full team, it would be 2. For the mixed team. For the men's team, we should have like 3 or 4. But yeah. Okay. Oh, also, huge news. Big update for the stream. Big update if you've been following along with my One Piece antics. I started watching One Piece when I started this project. Not like at the very start. I think I was building the mega walls. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'd done the dome. Maybe I was doing these arches, because I built a quarter of them on stream, and I built the other 3/4 off stream. And this section, the bigger outer walls, I was 100% watching One Piece whilst building these because they took like 50 hours or something ridiculous. But yeah, I started building it towards the start of this project. And I've been updating everyone as we've been going because stream is the reason why I was watching them. Senior Toe was like, you've got to watch One Piece a year ago, probably. A year before starting this project, sorry. So 2 years ago. And I was like, yeah, I mean, I'm not interested. It seems like a great show. I just don't have time. I'm always too busy, or I'm watching something else. And starting a show with 1,000, I think it's 1,200 episodes, maybe even 1,300 episodes. That's a bit of an undertaking, you know. So I started it for this, just, you know, second or third monitor content even. As I was building away for like 50 hours off stream. Started watching One Piece. And at the start I was like, yeah, this is a pretty good show, but like it's second monitor content at the start. You know, it's a early 90s anime. Not early 90s, late 90s anime. I watched it as a kid, literally like after school. I didn't watch it in order or anything. It just would have been one of the shows like that growing up that was just on. I was like, I'm enjoying this, but I'm not gonna like, I'm not as invested in it as to sit there and just watch it as my, you know, night show kind of thing. Yeah, that slowly, as I binged more and more of it, changed. Also, as like you get further into the seasons, obviously the animation gets way cooler. The writing is gonna get better, compared to like today's standards. Not that the writing was bad, but you know, more what you're used to now, 30 years later, which is very valid. Yeah, I'm now addicted to the show, and I've been giving updates of what episodes I've been up to every once in a while. And now that I'm only streaming once a month, unintentionally by the way, this is just how long each of the things are taking to get through. Yeah, the jump is getting pretty big. Now it's like my full one monitor content show. If something's happening, if it's like it's a big epic battle, which lasts like 100 episodes, I'm not even watching on my second monitor anymore. I'm like, no, I get too distracted. I just want to watch the show. So it's become my night show. That's how, like, which is that's a compliment for me because I don't watch many shows. Nothing really holds my attention anymore. I'm doing multiple things. I'm constantly got 3 screens in front of me. I'm trying to min-max everything that I'm doing. So for one show to hold my attention, without me wanting to like be on my phone and scroll at the same time, impressive work. So we're now 1,000. We've hit episode 1,000 of One Piece. And we're still building this thing. Let's go. It kind of hurts, to be honest. It's equally like sick in a good way, like that's dope, and painful at the same time. That I've watched 1,000 episodes and we're still on the same project. Where am I? Oh, I need stairs. So yeah, that's the update. Banger show. Obviously no spoilers, but if you've watched One Piece before, you probably know where I'm at around 1,000 episodes. In terms of like what's going on in the show. And yeah, absolutely digging it. Banger show. The animation has obviously just got a big upgrade. They're going crazy with the fight scenes. And I'm fully hooked. Especially also since going back from Japan, or being in Japan. I didn't really, I think I told this on last stream, because it was the first stream back from Japan, that I don't really care about, like, knickknacks, souvenirs, stickers, collectibles. I don't really care about any of that stuff, but Lily loves it, and she's really into Studio Ghibli as well, which, again, if you're at this point of the streams, crazy if you don't know who they are, but maybe this is your first stream. This is Castle in the Sky. It's based off a movie made by Studio Ghibli. She loves those movies as well, even more so than me. She's the one that introduced them to me. And now I've spent 2,000 hours of my life building one of them in Minecraft. Yeah, she absolutely loves that kind of stuff. So she was collecting a bunch of things as we're going around. We're going to go to, or we went to even, the Studio Ghibli Museum, the park, all that stuff, and she's collecting stuff. I'm like, I've got to find something. I've got to find something I'm interested in. Let's find some cool One Piece, like, merch or something. Because I don't want a bunch of knickknacks everywhere. I still don't want that. But if there's cool merch, I'm pretty picky with clothes, but that would be something I'd be interested in. And I went and found a bunch of One Piece merch. I ended up getting a bunch of stickers, even though I'm not a sticker person. My PC is covered in. I've got a small one of each of the One Piece characters, and I've got 2 big ones of both Zoro and Luffy, because they're the goats naturally. And yeah, I got a couple shirts, a hoodie, a jumper, which I'm pretty certain I told this last stream, but a jumper that instantly, and I'm not talking like I found some cheap shite merch place which like it's off-brand, it's they definitely don't have the IP or something like that. No, I'm talking like a nice a really nice shop place, whatever, I don't know what to call it, that sells like $500 jackets as like their main thing. They like a really nice menswear, and they had I don't think they had any women's stuff in there, I'm pretty sure. Regardless, it doesn't matter. They had a 30 years or 25 years, whatever it is, One Piece collab range, right? And they had this really nice jumper. Not for $500, to be clear. It was like 60, 70 maybe. But it was really nice. It had like, not tie-dye, but like that kind of pattern stuff through it. That kind of ink design through it. I was like, oh, this looks sick. I love it. And it's got Luffy on the back. It says, it's embroidered. It's got the embroidered skull logo, like that's on their flag, on the front, and it says One Piece on the back, I'm pretty sure. The print of Luffy instantly, and I mean instantly, rubbed off from as soon as I put it in the bag. And I'm not like, I didn't just throw it in there, it's like ruffling or rolling around in there or anything. Like, I folded it up nicely, exactly how you would supposed to do it type beat. Yeah, and it instantly destroyed it. Livid. But yeah, since doing all that Japan stuff, going around seeing all the like the One Piece stores, and everyone was so hyped about it there. Like I was wearing one of the shirts that I got, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, Luffy shirt, that's sick," kind of thing. Like literally just walking around a theme park. I'm like, bro, no one has literally ever been like, "Oh my god, I love your shirt," or anything like that in my life. And every, like, at least a couple times a day, they're just like, "Oh my god, hell yeah, Luffy, I love One Piece." I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. My fellow weebs, how are we, king? And yeah, so since doing all that, since going to Japan and seeing more stuff and being like, oh, I dig this show, and obviously the show is getting better. I'm getting more like, oh, this, I'm obsessed with the show. I just want to watch the show. Brain, yes, I just absolutely flown through it. And now, yeah, we've passed episode 1000. And it's I don't know where it is in the ranking of my favorite shows of all time. My actual favorite show I have had as my number 1, 2, or 3 it's got to be Game of Thrones. House of Dragon will almost definitely surpass it if they continue the generational run they're on, and they don't have a season 8 blunder like Game of Thrones does. That's like my main favorite stuff. But yeah, Attack on Titan is up there. The Walking Dead was up there until they just had the worst fall off you've ever seen in the history of time. By the way, just quick side note, if you are a Walking Dead fan, or maybe you watched it back in the day and you're like, damn, this fell off insanely, and stopped watching it, and you're seeing all the new Walking Dead shows, the Daryl Dixon one has probably the worst writing, the worst CGI, the worst, it just sucks so bad in the second season, it hurts my soul. The only thing in it that is like, okay, this is The Walking Dead, I remember The Walking Dead from this, is Daryl Dixon himself. His character is fine. The actor is the GOAT. He knows what he's doing. whoever the heck got their 4-year-old to write the story and their 11-year-old to do the CGI with the green screen. Oh, it's actually the word. For example, I don't know if I said this on an earlier stream or not, but for example, they're walking down this bridge, right? On this pathway. And it's clearly green screen. Sometimes you can tell with green screen, you know, it's not always fantastic. And maybe I'm just paying attention to it a lot. And it's very noticeable. Or whatever. They are walking, right? On probably a trackpad or something, like a walking pad. And everything else is green screened in. Which makes sense for a show like The Walking Dead, right? It's all apocalypse. It's in France. So you can't just make the whole city look apocalyptic, right? Like, that's an insane budget to get a single street and make it look like a set kind of thing, you know? So they got a green screen. Makes sense. But I'm talking like the most generic walking on a bridge scene you've ever seen. And the speed they're walking doesn't match the speed that they've got the fake bridge moving underneath their feet. Like, they're walking like this and the bridge is doing this. Like, it's actually the most painful thing I've ever seen. So yeah, if you're an enjoyer or maybe just an old fan of the show, don't do it to yourself, man. The first season is not good, but it's watchable if you're missing Walking Dead, you know? It's like the only content they've got going. But holy, the second season was the hardest watch I've had in a long time of anything. And I wouldn't watch it at all if I wasn't, you know, 13 seasons in, a hardcore fan from back in the day of the show. It hurts my soul. So yeah, that was in my top shows. Now it's a chore to watch. But yeah, One Piece got to be up there. I don't know what number it's ranking. It's kind of hard to like give an actual number, but I just know Game of Thrones, House of Dragon is going to be the 1 and 2. Bonk. Okay. And also not finished. I don't know when episode 1000 came out. There's still another 300-ish episodes, to my knowledge. And they're still making them. Yeah, I mean, they're definitely still making them, but I don't know, like, when they're being released, how often they're being released, type thing. Because I'm just avoiding, like, looking up anything, because I don't want spoilers or whatever. Right. But yeah, it'll probably still get even better. The animation jump might even happen again. They might go even more sicko mode with the fight scenes. Who knows? I'm keen to find out. Bink, bonk, bonk. Alright, this is like our main tower. We're like getting up there right now. It's huge. How's it been? Hour and 20? Bro, we actually might finish this by 2-hour mark. Huge, huge, huge. Oh, that's just not how easy plays is supposed to work. Bonk. My bad. Okay, yeah, this will lead up to a different one of those little buildings. Or how do you keep doing this? You're not supposed to do that in easy place. Maybe just build this side up real quick. That way we can just stay on one side. It'll be a lot faster. Yoink. Don't fall off the edge, please. Appreciated. Yeah. Like this. That'll be fine. Bonk. Oh, also, so random. It's Sunday, the 19th right now, Um, apparently TikTok is actually getting banned. Huh? What? Y'all are actually doing that? It's actually, like, it's not a joke anymore? Wasn't expecting that. I mean, I'll believe it again when I see it, but it's supposed to actually be happening today. I mean, it's Australia time right now, so, you know, America, it'll still be tomorrow. But it's kind of funny opening the app and everyone's like, oh my god, my final TikTok, yada yada, the place is getting, I'm out of lights and rods. They're actually shutting it down, oh no, yada yada. What app should we go to? And everyone's going to whatever that actual Chinese app is. And just posting there for the memes. It's so funny. But yeah, I mean, I'll believe it when I see it, but it's gonna be really funny if it does happen. And, like, TikTok isn't getting banned in Australia. And if they want to, it'll take a while if they do end up doing it. But we're just gonna have TikTok where, like, I don't know what the percentage is, but it's gotta be, like, at least 50%, I'd say, of the creators are gone. And I would say at least 90% of the people that I follow or watch, even if I don't follow them, they just come up with my For You page regularly, are American. And I'm just gonna be like, oh, so this place is different, huh? I don't know who's gonna be posting, I don't know who's gonna survive the purge. I might find out people who I thought were American aren't American, because I just assume. But it's gonna be really funny to see what content is still there. And then also, does TikTok become better or worse for creators who weren't American? Like, if you're still posting, do you get more views now and more of an audience now because you're not competing with, like, 50% of the creators, particularly large creators who were American? Like, you have less competition now? Or do you do worse because God knows the huge percentage of viewers that were American are gone now? Like, do you get scammed, or is this actually, like, this is the biggest opportunity you've gotten in years? So that, yeah, that'll be really random and interesting to see. Ooh, I don't have chests on me. I also needed to put ladders downstairs. I don't have those. I feel like we just build the main structure and then we'll go in and get those extra blocks. Oops. Didn't mean to place that, but I guess we're starting here. And then yeah, also if it does shut down, right? Not that I have any real TikTok presence at all. I've posted on TikTok for the challenge videos. I posted Hogwarts and I posted Spider-Man 1 in parts on TikTok, which took a really long time to edit, and they didn't do well. No surprise. I have no idea how. I just don't focus TikTok. Like, I know how TikTok works, and I know those videos do well in certain niches, and I was like, I'll give it a go. I know a lot of Minecraft creators, particularly ones that started on TikTok, post their big epic Minecraft YouTube videos in parts on there, and that does well. I was like, okay, I'll give it a go. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Like, I've already made the video. I've done the hard part. I just have to re-edit it into vertical. You know, make sure they can actually see what I'm talking about in a vertical format. They didn't do great. Not horrendous, but, like, you know, I wasn't worth continuing the effort to edit them. Which is why Spider-Man 2 just has, like, the intro, like, as a bit of a trailer, as a teaser type deal. And have I posted on the others? I don't know if I posted the Minecraft one. Actually, no, I did post the Minecraft one. I posted one. I have two TikToks. One that I posted the challenge ones on, and then one that I posted. Let's do my volume down real quick. That I posted the Minecraft video, and I think the Minecraft video actually did okay. Like, it got more than a few hundred. I think it got like 5K as a guess. I have no idea. I'm checking right now. No, it didn't. It got 800 instead of like 200. Okay, that didn't do as good as I had in my head. I don't know why. Regardless, point being is, I don't have any real presence on TikTok. Even if that got 5,000 views, that's in the world of TikTok. Bro, bloody 3 of those 5,000 were actually paying attention when they scroll past it, you know? But I was gonna post a trailer, intro, summary. There's a few different videos that I wanted to post for this project on TikTok. For example, I've been recording this entire thing as a time lapse, right? To edit in sections into the main video. But I've been recording the entire thing so that at the end, I can edit it all together as one big mega time lapse as one video. Don't know if I do where I would post that on YouTube. If it's a vertical, like short form video, it's got to be under 60 seconds. I think they might have just changed it actually. Regardless, I don't know if I'd post on YouTube. I was gonna post it on TikTok, right, as a vertical video, or I could have even done the thing where it's like rotate your phone and it's horizontal, whatever. But then I'm like, do I even post that? Do I even put the effort in to post that, particularly when I already don't have a following, right? If now, how much percentage of the platform is gone? Like, is it even worth my time editing that? Probably not. But I don't know. It's so random. I didn't think it was actually going to happen. It was just one of those dumb things that comes out of America and it's like, oh yeah, that'll probably not happen. Like, this is the drama for a while and then nothing really happens from it, kind of thing. Everyone just kind of moves on. But I guess I'll see you tomorrow. I don't know. Wait, it'll actually be soon, right? If it's gonna be Sunday the 19th when it's supposed to close down, are they midnight releasing that shit? Like the second it hits the 19th, it's like bang, turn that shit off, get rid of it, because it'll actually be kind of close. It'll be soon-ish. If so, I think it'll be like 4 hours. I think we're 16 hours ahead. But I guess it also depends time zone. Army, hello, sir. I don't know if I missed your message. I don't have a timestamp to see when you messaged, but hello, sir. How you do? Apologies if I've just been ignoring you for the last 5 minutes while I've been yapping. But how you been? Minecraft indeed. Big Minecraft, big project. We're almost done. I don't know when the last time you saw it is, but it's quite large. And today we're building big ol' end city on a floating island next to it. And we're almost done, actually. We're on like the last little build of this. And then we've got the boat. Plus there's a few interior things I'm currently missing, but we're not too far off. It actually went way faster than I expected. An hour and a half? I was expecting like 3 hours. I mean, we're not done, but like, you know, it's definitely not going to take 3 hours. Beautiful. Don't worry. Feel ignored. It's fine. All right, beautiful. As long as you're good with it. Nothing out of the usual, then nothing out of the usual. But yeah, what's been going on? Playing any video games lately? I didn't miss anything down there, did I? Kind of just autopilot building that section. I wasn't really paying attention. Wait, this section is taller than the main tower. The tower is the... main thing. How much further does this thing go up? Maybe we're not almost done. We have a lot of purple in there. Oh, I guess also the ship. Oh, it finishes just here. This is the last level. Alright. That makes sense. Not much. It's winter though, so for grinding Apex and CS2. Nice. Hell yeah. Have you played any of the what's it called, the Marvel game? Marvel Rivals? Is it Marvel's Rivals? Surely it's Marvel Rivals. Ooh, I have an ender chest. There you go. Right, I can't forget ladders. Like, I'm gonna forget ladders, but somehow, please remember. And the final roof. It's almost done. And I'm instantly ran out of blocks. Damn, the boat must have so many blocks in it. Unexpected. I did not think it was that big. No, not another Overwatch. Fair. I've never played any game like that, but it is popping off. I was not expecting. When it got announced, I mean, it looks interesting enough, but no Marvel game has really done well. But yeah, it's doing really well, at least on Twitch. I don't know what the player numbers are like, but a ton of people are playing it. I was quite shocked. Oh, we're just forgotten about all the other terrible Marvel games. We're down for this one. Fair. I guess everybody kind of, there's like a huge audience for Overwatch, and they're just like, yes, Overwatch 2 was a fucking scam that fell off, and nobody wants to play that. So we have this equivalent. Thank you. Where's my boat? I know it's over this side somewhere. Found it. Oh, it's way lower than I thought. Alright, the windows look so weird. I hate that they're not symmetrical at all. Okay, we make this landing, right? We got this on, beautiful. Oh, nailed it. Beautiful. Alright, here's where our boat starts. We also need to place those, actually. The, chorus fruits. Of course, flowers? The fruit's the thing you actually eat. I'm pretty sure those are called flowers. Or something, regardless. Ooh, I don't have obsidian. Alright. Horse champ. Let's go get all the stuff we need. We need chests, we need ladders, we need obsidian. Lag the second we come in here is so funny. Chest and ladders will be chest ladders, lovely. Give me that, and then obsidian. Might be in here actually. Wait, did I? What am I? Where the hell did I put my obsidian? Did buy another motorcycle though? Hell yeah. To replace the other one, or now you have two motorcycles? Either way, very dope. Congrats. Where did obsidian, let's go. I was literally just about to say it as it's in the shulker I'm looking at. Dude, it's huge. Hell yeah. Yeah, I ran out of these blocks as well. Give. Now I have two. Hell yeah. What kind of bike is it? Is it the same vibe? Lovely. I also asked that as somebody that is not into bikes at all. So if you say a specific like model, number, etc., probably not gonna know it. There we go. Yeah. Actually, I do know KDM. That's the one I do know. KDM 1290 Super Duke R. Well, you know what I can do is this. Copy, Control T, Control V. Ah, yeah. Wait, didn't KDM just go broke? Or is that just in Australia? Yeah, this is a road bike though. KDM out here, I mean, they do have the road bikes here as well. But KDM is like the main dirt bikes people have. Including a lot of my fam. Nice. I crashed in Austria, then brought a big motorcycle? What? Wait. Okay, first of all, are you okay from said crash? Secondly, how do you crash and then you're like, time to buy a bigger motorcycle? I gotta have one of them big ones. The big ones with the bigger engines. If I was going faster, I wouldn't have crashed. If my engine made more noise, the other terrible drivers on the road would hear me and then wouldn't run into me. This is genius. How have I never thought of this before? Well, not broke, but bad stranding? What you mean? I'm out of water. Pause champ, we'll be back in 2 seconds. Need some agua. Boom! It is so warm in here, holy crap. I don't know, it's gotta be well over 30 degrees outside already, but this room is warm. I walked out there for 2 seconds, like, oh, it's 5-10 degrees cooler out here with the aircon on. But it's fine, we're almost done. A bit of an L though. By streaming earlier, I do have to go for a run at some point today. And it's gonna be 30 degrees, because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be well over 30 even when the sun goes down. And yeah, it's not gonna be good. It's gonna be nice and warm, let's just say that. Crash was not bad. And I was like, I need bigger. The game is not broke, but in a bad position, and they're trying to fix it. Ah, okay, nice. Huge for them. Yeah, I didn't exactly look into it a whole lot. I think I just saw some posts somewhere in the endless scrolling, and I was like, yeah, KDM's broke. But they were probably just exaggerating or whatever for the views to get attention, and then I didn't actually give them the attention, so now I didn't actually know what was going on. Quick little schlep. Quick little snooze, if you will. What? Why is there one piece of glass right there? Oh, I also need my dragon head. Constantly running out of blocks. I was right, this thing has a lot of blocks. I did not realize. I feel like it's mostly because of platforms. Like, that thing's taller, but it's going up, but it doesn't have as many flat, like, roof-like platforms like that. Where this one is deceptively using a lot of blocks. But they're not tall. It uses a lot horizontal. Alright, we're back for the dragon head. My bad, I forgot that. We're supposed to get that with our ladders and chests. Oh, I literally have chests on me as well, by the way, and I forgot to put them downstairs. Stupid. Yoink. No. That, thank you. The cats are doing something out there, who knows. But this year I'm going to Italy to ride. Hell yeah, that sounds awesome. Hope no crash, no crash, please. Be careful and stuff. That's awesome. That seems like a great trip. Fuck. Yeah, it seems sick. I don't know what's going on this year. Liv is doing a lot of traveling. I am potentially going, well, me and Lily are potentially going back to America for a few weeks for a trip. If Borderlands doesn't come out in the window I'm expecting it to come out. So it's most likely not happening, and Lily's going with a friend. Lily's already going with his friend. It's just like, you should come. And I was like, I don't want to for multiple reasons. But the main reason that I wasn't going to go was because it's May or June, I forget when. But it's pretty much exactly when Borderlands 4 is supposed to come out. I'm like, there's absolutely zero chance in hell I'm just traveling around America when Borderlands 4 comes out. Like, that's I'm throwing the Kody McHugh channel in the bin if I did that. And I didn't even really want to go back to America next anyways. Because I've only been 2 places overseas, or I guess technically 3. I went on a cruise when I was younger, which is my technically 3. I went to Vanuatu. But that was like for a day. Like you spend a day on each of the islands, and I went to like 3 or 4 islands. Which is great, don't get me wrong. But it's not like you're really exploring anything by going on a cruise and you just stop on an island for a second. But then we just went to Japan, and I went to America in 2019. It's like, I want to go somewhere new. I want to go to like Europe and do something. I don't know what I want to do in Europe, but I want to go somewhere new next. Me and Lily were trying to work out where we're going next, whilst, you know, standing in many lines in Japan. And she's like, oh, friend wants to go to America. And I was like, what? I don't want to go back to America. I've only been 2 places. I'm going to go back to one on my 3rd overseas trip ever. That's crazy. Plus, America is so expensive. The exchange rate absolutely cooks us. And it's so far away. The flight's like 18 hours or something. It's crazy. But yeah, potentially doing that. So, I mean, it'll be fun regardless. Sure, they've got amazing food there. I'll give them that. But yeah, I was like, damn. Of all the places he wants to go, you don't want to go anywhere in Europe? I want to go to Europe. That's the main structure, boys. So, if we throw on... this is going to be kind of hard to do. What level is this? 206. Okay, so if we do M configuration all above 206, set that. Please hold, apologies. 206, lovely. And then did that do the thing I wanted? It did do the thing I wanted, and it's not showing the others. Beautiful. Alright. So we have chests, we have ladders. We need a brewing stand, which actually we might have. Do have a brewing stand. Brewing stand, bang. We actually need 1, it's fine, take that back. Also, why do I have so many blocks on me still? We have so much purpose still. Eh? Such a troll. Borderlands 4 is greater than USA. I mean, yeah. No, yeah, it is, 100%. If I want to make YouTube videos, making YouTube videos is my favorite thing on the planet. Going back to America, when it's gonna cost me out the wazoo. Oh, I was not supposed to do that. 06, there we go. It's gonna cost me out the wazoo, and I want to, it'll stop me from making videos? God, no. I just go later, if I wanted to go. Just, I'm happy to go, just not right then, you know? Give me a couple months. Wait till the game dies, please. But yeah, if it comes out later, this is why I'm mostly like, okay, surely I'm not going, because, and I need them to announce the release date so I know if I am going, because if they just keep not saying a damn thing or giving you at least a window, like a season maybe, like summer, like they haven't even said summer 2025, so Americans, that would be like, you know, what is it, June to August or something like that. I think, I don't know, but that general range. They haven't even said the range, and if they just don't say anything, I'm not gonna be able to go because I won't be able to book anything until it's like time to go. And that's also gonna cost me even more at the wazoo. Okay. But yeah, they haven't announced it yet, right? And it's almost February, so it's not coming out in the next few months, because there's no way they're like, oh, releasing in 4 weeks. That's a really weird window. They at least give it a couple months, right? So much so that the Borderlands community is doing the Hunt charity event in April. They're like, yeah, it's almost definitely not coming out then, so we'll do it then. Yada yada. Is that everything? That might be everything. Let me climb up and check. So okay, it's not coming. It's most likely not coming out in April. So then we have May, June, July, maybe August, right? Borderlands 3 came out in September. I want to play Borderlands 4, but it's summertime, where I just ride. Yeah, fair. Actually being able to go out and do things outside. It'll be wintertime for me. It'll be peak staying inside and binging like an absolute degenerate. I missed a block there. Ugh! I don't know how I didn't just die. That was really dumb. How did I just take damage from that? That was crazy. That last hit. So yeah, we have May, June, July, August, right? That is going in like May or June, I forget. So right in the center. If it's really early, it's May, and it's like a month or two, I probably still don't go, right? It could come out July, August. This would be ideal. It would be after the America trip. I can go to America. I'll have posted everything. I'll have done all the things, right? And then I could come back and do the Minecraft, the Borderlands foreground. But the later in the year that they post it, the closer to GTA 6, and there is absolutely no chance. Like Borderlands, they don't min-max a lot of things, right? They don't make the best decisions all the time with launching things and announcing things and yada yada. But surely they don't try to compete with GTA 6. That's just like, no game company anywhere ever should be trying to do that. Like, give them a 3-month window either side of GTA coming out. Don't even announce anything, because no one's paying attention. Everyone is playing GTA 6. Unless you're like the most polar opposite game type, don't even try. Stay away, please. We're done, by the way. We need 1 dragon head. That's all we need. And we've smashed this project. But yeah, that's what's going on. We might be going to America. Who knows? Borderlands, please just announce when you're doing it. I don't care when you announce it. I mean, I would love to go to America, but if I don't, I'm not gonna be upset. I would much rather play and actually primarily make YouTube videos about Borderlands 4. But I can't do that if you never announce when the hell you're doing anything. Oh, we need this as well, actually. We'll do that first. And a quick little schlep. There we go, give me that back. But yeah, I'm not gonna be livid if I don't go to America, because I'll just go to America at a different time. I'll just go at another time. Or go somewhere else. Because I've been there. There's the other island over there. Can you tell what that is over there? It's not the whole thing. It's only rendering in the small section that I'm letting the schematic load. Oh, am I missing something here? Oh, that's the dragon head. Alright, so I have genuinely no idea how these things work, by the way. These, the chorus flowers? What are they called? Chorus flowers. I'm pretty sure they grow by themselves. This is all scuffed, by the way, because it was all things, but schematics don't affect that. But I'm pretty certain all I do is... I don't think it's going to let me. There we go. I'm pretty sure I just place it like this, and that thing will grow. I think. If I just... Wait, are they just next to him? They are. They're all just... Okay. Wait. I wonder if you... I just have no idea how these things work. I just know this is how they grow. So if I just place them next to all these end rods, and I just walk away, I think they just grow, and they... That was so quick. I think they just grow and spread out naturally in whichever way they feel like doing it on that given date. Okay, they're already growing. I also don't know if I can bone meal them. We could give it a go, I guess. They make fun noise. Oh, don't worry about that. Wait. Oh, that might be why there's not more holes, because this building will be in the way. Let the light through to the wall. Okay, this guy's growing quickly. Even if I can't bone meal him, this goes crazy. Okay, that's not got any. Okay. Well, let's go grab bone meal and the dragon head. If we can't bone meal it, it's fine. We'll just let them do their thing. But the dragon head will be the last thing. And we'll be done. We'll be done with the last stream of the Laputa Mega Project. Which is kind of insane, actually. Kind of insane. I'm pretty sure the first stream... Oh, this is gonna hurt my soul. I think it was in May. Because I'm pretty sure the first VOD upload was 8 months ago. Which, did I do the math on that right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is right. Yeah, which kind of hurts. It hurts to think about, but yeah. This is just taking so long. It's insane. What else was I getting? Dragon head. Actually, it might even be on me. No, but I have got a dragon head somewhere. For this exact purpose. Dragon head, bang. I need more rockets. I'm instantly out. Dude, it's so laggy in here when you're recording, streaming, and recording again. Dude, the shadow it casts on this is kind of sick. Oh, it's raining apparently. Bro, don't rain. It's not even nighttime. It's just raining to be annoying. Okay, let's find out. Do you grow with bone meal? Maybe if I bone meal this. No. Okay, you can't bone meal them. I guess I just have to let them grow. Can I sleep, please? Don't troll me like this, game. Don't let me finish the game. Finish the project. Well, it's raining. It's actually so rude. Do they do that dumb stuff again where they release it on Epic way early? No, I don't think they are. I'm pretty... Oh, I don't know if it's confirmed. I'm pretty certain, like 80% certain they're not. I'm pretty certain it says Steam on the launch. I forget where I saw it though. That's why I'm like not fully confident. Pretty certain it says, yeah, it's coming to all the platforms whenever the hell they do announce it. Like whenever the release date is. But then I guess they could technically say it's coming to all these platforms because it was technically coming to all these platforms. Don't know. Pretty certain it's not though. I feel like I've seen it somewhere. Dude, hate Epic. I don't mind it. Steam is definitely better, but I didn't do too much PC gaming before I got my full setup, and that was for Borderlands 3. So I was just kind of used to it, but there's like way less user-friendly stuff, like way less, just pretty much everything built into Epic, which is really weird because Epic has so much money. I'm surprised they don't do more stuff. It'll grow. Yeah, it's slowly growing. Oh, that one's already split. That one's got 2 bowls now. That looks a little interesting. That one's growing at the side. What the hell is that? Well, it's just like, yeah, I'm a bend to the left, bend to the right even. Yeah, right. Okay, that one's okay. Okay, it's working. Everyone hold. Everyone relax. It's happening. I just really want to sleep so that this thing can stop raining. Yeah. Also, the other thing is it's coming to cross-platform, like from launch, which is beautiful. Cross-platform, and it's only on the new platforms. It's not going on PS4 and Xbox, whatever the hell it's called. Xbox One, I think. So yeah, it'll actually be fully, like, they're not restricted by hardware, basically. Which is quite sick. We love that. Did I put chests in the boat? I don't remember. Just double checking we built everything. While I wait for the rain. Do I have regular rockets? Yeah, they have flight duration 1, and I flew that hard into both of those things. Okay, yeah. It's all good. Okay. Did I put it in the boat? Beautiful. Are we getting an elytra? I have an elytra. Why not? I probably also have the potions to put in that, but that's less exciting. I definitely have many spare elytra though. Pretty sure they're enchanted is the only difference. Dude, the lag. What are we on? Okay, 50 FPS. Look at it holding up. It's doing great. You're doing great, sweetie. Where are my item frames? Maybe I need to build one. No stick. Oh, I do have a bunch of unenchanted ones. Beautiful. No, fuck. I need 8. And some leather, please. What I meant to do. Hello? Alright. Surely it's nighttime. Please accept it's nighttime. I feel like it's getting darker. Maybe. Do. Alright. Bang. Bang. Elytra. Looks beautiful. Everything in here is... well, it usually looks like, right? Minus the big shulker in the middle. And... potions are missing, but... alas. Okay, those are all splitting. Okay, that is ideal. I was worried I was going to have to get, like, a bunch of flowers, and, like... I was worried this was going to be one stem, and it would grow up all wonky looking, and to get multiple stems, I'd have to add a chorus flower to it, which is why I have so many. Like, I have 33, and I've planted, like, what, 6? So, maybe 7, I think there's one around the corner. But yeah, that's fine. We're good. I get to play with bots of PS players. Yeah, I mean, there'll be a lot of new people to the Borderlands franchise. Bots, if you will. Come on, I see it's going night. I know that's the sunset color. Let me sleep, game. I refuse to finish this project in the rain. Mostly because the replay footage will look absolute trash while it's raining. Let's go! We're sleeping. Go away. Piss off, rain. Back to the words. Yawn. Alright, let's fly out. Hell yeah. I think I built it for it to look cool on this side. Yeah. This is gonna lag, but give it a second. Give it a second. Also, there's a village out there apparently. Yeah, alright, that's the end city and the overworld. Now we just need to place the final block, being the dragon head. Beautiful. It doesn't even load because simulation distance. There we go. Dragon head, boat, flying end city with its own little thing. If we go to free cam because it's easier to look around. Do this, do this, do this. Bam! The end city and the overworld in one block. It's beautiful. And it's done. It's completely finished. That's a last stream! That's insane. We've actually done it. It's been like, what? 8 months, I think I said? You missed a block. Get the hell out of here. Where? Gone. My screen's frozen. Where's the block? Oh, if you mean on the ground, you're actually right. There's 2 missing blocks, which is intentional. Right there. Oh, yeah, true. It's actually right there. That's true. Got him. Buddha, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, there's a block right here. If you mean this one, that's intentional. And God, the FOV like this looks so weird. And there's a block right here. The reason why, which I said bloody ages ago on stream at this point, but the shadow cast by this gets obnoxious. Like, this is the darkest point, and we can't fix this bit because it's directly under the fortress. But this bit is getting lit up by that hole here that you can see, and this hole here lightens up this side because it gets really dark on this wall. But that's just to save that from being in complete darkness. But yeah, bam, the end city. It's pretty, it's beautiful. That's going to be the last stream though, boys. We are going to build 4 more islands off stream. And then we just have the mega tree, the inner garden and the mega tree. If we get a free cam so I can actually move around a bit better. We're building the last bits off stream because I want them to be the big epic finale, cool surprise thing. If you're watching the video, you haven't already seen it on stream, like, yeah, I already saw this type beat. This whole intersection is going to be the inner garden. It's going to be surrounded by a bunch of trees and forest type-esque things. And then big old mega tree. Like, insanely big old mega tree. It's going to take me probably a week, who knows, binging the hell out of it off stream. So I don't want to stream that anyways, because that seems incredibly boring for you guys. Because I can't yap for 50 to 100 hours and it not be incredibly boring. So, I'm going to build that off stream, and then I also have 4 more of these guys to build. Not end cities, like islands of variety. Of varying, that's the word. I was like, my brain just froze there for a second. Of varying types. All Minecraft related though. And they're going to spread around the outsides here. And then the project is done. It's actually done. It's only been like 2,000 hours already. But yeah, that's it. Insane. I take it back. It's beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate that, Buddha. You get 2 days. What, to finish the whole thing or for the tree? No, only 1 minute to do the whole tree? Just to clarify, if you're unaware, the tree is 50,000 oak leaves, 50,000 jungle leaves, and I think it's 30,000. I don't actually know the exact amount. It's at least 30,000 jungle wood. Not logs, wood. Yeah, okay, 30 minutes is enough? Yeah, that's fair. No, you got me there. Yeah, that's fair point. Fair point. I'm wasting time spending an hour, 100 hours, 50 hours on it. It's too much. With easy place, 30 minutes. That's valid. That's valid. But yeah, I will catch you guys the next stream. God, who knows when the next stream is going to be? It's going to be a long time. Let's just say that. We're going to have this project finished. That's insane in my own brain. We're going to finish this project. Here's the general overview of what I've got going on. I'm going to finish this project by the end of January. We're finishing it. I got some other stuff I got to do this week, but I'm getting it finished. Now that's 30 minutes. I'll get it done. By the end of January. And then I'm going to edit the video. And then I'm going to try and finish Jedi Fallen Order. It's going to be a thing. I'm going to finish it. And then I have another project that I've been secretly doing. I'm finishing that. And then they're all being posted at the same time-ish. I don't know when. But when they're all finished, they're all going up. And it's going to be insane. And then I'll have a new Minecraft project. I'll have a new Kody channel challenge video. I don't know what we're doing. And I'll have worked out what I'm doing with stream. Because stream is... I like streaming, but I got to work out how I fit it in with everything, and then depending on what projects we're doing and whatnot. But that's what we're looking at. I also have another job that I have to like do work for. Like a lot of stuff. But we're going to get it all done. And I'm so keen to post this video. It's going to be insane. But yeah, until then, hope you guys have enjoyed the Laputa streams. If you're a VOD watcher, by the way, hello VOD watchers. For some reason, the VODs actually do pretty well. If you did enjoy, feel free to subscribe. And the next project will be out soon. If you want to see the full Laputa video, which will be out depending on when you're watching this VOD, the actual channel it gets posted on is Kody McHugh 2. It's always linked in the description, or you can just find it on the channel. It'll be going up there. And then maybe the next stream, maybe I do a world tour stream. Maybe we post the video, and I might stream a world tour of the whole thing once it's completely finished. And then we'll start the next project, which will be up on the streams as well. But yeah, catch you guys next time. I'm going to eat food and open my window because it's 100 degrees in this room. But appreciate you guys. Have a fantastic day. And until next time, adios. Oh, goodbye.